Good evening. It's Sunday, May 6th, and I don't know. We've been watching some videos this afternoon, updating from people like Martin Armstrong and Catherine Austin Fitts, very intelligent people. Talking, one was on with Greg Hunter, USA Watchdog, Martin Armstrong, and Catherine Austin Fitts was on with Tucker Carlson the other day, and we just got around to watching that interview. And boy, there's a lot of mess out there in the world, and things are precarious, as you probably well know. But God has a plan, and everything is going according to His plan. I am convinced of this, and we may not like it. It may not be comfortable. It may be painful. It may be expensive. I don't know. But His ways are higher than our ways. His thoughts are higher than our thoughts. And His plan is immutable. It never changes. His plan was written and in place before creation, and everything that has happened and will happen is part of His plan. He's not making it up as He goes along like we do, and like the devil does. The devil doesn't know the plan any more than we do, unless God shows it to us, like He did to the prophets, and still does to some, and that's wonderful, but who are you going to listen to? Catherine Austin Fitts is a believer, and I have some questions about some of her theology, but that's okay. She's still a believer. I have questions about my own theology sometime. That's how you learn. Question yourself and study, research, look stuff up. But don't believe, if you're looking on the internet or even in the library, don't believe everything you see, don't believe everything you hear, everything you read. We also listen to Chuck Missler, Missler. He's gone now, but he has many speeches, presentations out there on YouTube. K House, Koinonia House on YouTube, K House. We're listening to or watching and listening to a series on the book of Genesis. We just listened to the second one today. They're about an hour long. And some of it's very technical and scientific, but not all of it. Some of it's humorous, actually. He's an interesting guy to talk to, to listen to. You don't come talk to him, to listen to. Chuck Missler, look him up. He was a scientist and a Bible student and all kinds of interesting stuff. Was a genius, I would say, just because he could understand this stuff and explain it in terms that people like us can understand somewhat anyway, get an idea of the concepts. Interesting stuff. And like I said, God has a plan. Not everybody believes that. I do. I didn't, I was kind of dumb, kind of thought, well, God's just making it up as He goes along, just like all of it. No, He's God. And if you study His plan in the Bible, in the Scripture, look up the word plan, and wherever God mentions His plan, it's eternal. It never changes. That's how He could show John the Apostle the book of Revelation, the revelation of Jesus Christ in the end of the age, our human age. We have a beginning and an end. That first verse in the Bible, in the beginning God created heaven and the earth. That wasn't his beginning. That was our beginning.